here because if you want Daddy to get mad, Daddy's gonna get mad. I brought you on the fucking show to promote your fucking shit, and now you're keeping it going. No, dog.
Yeah, he did.
You're not on the show unless I say, yeah, bring him on the fucking show. I don't know what's going on here.
Every other time I've done the show.
So if anybody else wants to bring this shit up, we can do it. I don't need this, dude. I'm here fucking shut up. I'm here. What?
Oh, I love it.
Are you doing a podcast still?
Yeah, I have mine that's on this network, but it's been on hiatus for a while.
What does it mean it's on hiatus? What does that mean?
Meaning I'm not doing it right now, but it's not over.
Why? Why'd you stop doing it?
You've never heard of the word hiatus?
Why? No, but in terms of this podcast.
Sometimes TV shows go on hiatus.
Yeah, but they tend not to come back.
No, sometimes they do.
Like, no.
But yeah, it's...
Why'd you stop?
It'll come back. Because I was just working on other stuff and...
Like what?
I'm really interrogating you.
Yeah, it's not
I just want to find out what's going on with you, man.
I mean, just stuff that hasn't really materialized yet.
It happens.
Ren Azizi stopped his podcast. Why don't you give him a hard time?
I guess he couldn't find enough people to read.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your Instagram account, by the way.
Well, oh yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What happened?
Nick
he got
gets old material and he never does anything new and original. So he did a joke, and in the first 5 times, it was very funny.
What do you mean old material?
Yeah.
I've had 2 albums out. I'm on my 3rd hour right now. That's
yeah,
all
yeah,
new. I don't do any old material.
Yeah. So you put this.
But no, Sam's account
false
got
flags, #false flag.
Yeah, and then they suspended your account.
No, then I blocked you, and that
Your
was
account
fun.
got suspended?
Oh, you blocked me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on a cooldown.
Oh,
you
got cooled down.
You must have disagreed with Sam or said anything about him other than I agree with you and you're great.
Yeah,
everybody
and
knows.
then
How have I not
unblocked him because I knew he was going to cry about it.
Oh, you unblocked me because that's all I see when I look at.
Yeah.
You're still blocked?
You. You're unblocked.
It's
Is Ryan Hill still blocked?
Yes.
What?
Wait, Ryan.
What did Ryan Hill do?
I don't know, man. It looks like a perfectly good account to me. It looks like it's doing well. I unblocked you, so maybe.
Sam. Oh, you did unblock me.
There you go.
So I have an interesting, a question that might have an interesting answer. Why would you block me on Instagram?
Because
did you really do nothing?
He's blocked everybody.
No, I didn't.
Explained it to you.
What did I do again?
You did the same joke about 15 times, and it was boring.
What?
So I blocked you.
Wait, so the offense was I bored you?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
The #false flag was funny the first 5 times. The next 10 times,
I don't think I did it 10 times.
Yeah, you did. You did a lot.
I don't
Whatever
think.
the number was, it was too many. Whether it was 3 and you did it 5 more, or you did 2, you did 3 more.
So you're saying if I do different hashtags, not just
oh yeah, for sure,
the
it might
same
be
one,
more interesting.
Then you won't block me as long as I switch it up.
I was gonna say you'll still get blocked.
You're dressed like shit one day. Like you come in, you're
Wait,
dressed
what?
like.
First of all, I never dress like shit.
Oh, I don't know.
So,
Lately, it's been bad. You used to be really stylish. Lately, now it's like this weird. You're wearing salmon. I don't know what. You look like a rodeo clown at a hipster event. It's like really uncomfortable.
Don't run material right now.
Okay.
Now you're working on your hipster chunk for the stage here.
No. So
and don't change the subject.
You can't get blocked for that too.
But you can't block someone.
I can block anybody.
No,
he
that's
blocks
true.
everyone.
Yeah, you can block.
He blocked
anybody.
his mom.
But I would like to remind you.
No.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Much like how you can block anyone, I can remind people of this.
Okay.
You started this whole thing.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
How?
Because on my Instagram, every once in a while, I would see.
Every once in a while, not every post.
I don't do every post.
Oh, it was a lot of posts.
No, go look at your Instagram. It's not every post. You have way too many. Oh, you erased the comments.
Probably.
Oh, I got some work to do.
Yeah, he erases any negativity.
Oh, I see.
You do?
Yeah.
So
that's gonna take so much time out of your life.
That's why you gotta do it right at.
Yeah, and then erase block.
You would go on my Instagram
and do what?
And you would, leave comments that I'm pretty sure you intended to be funny.
What was it?
I would fall
like
asleep
flag
reading
was
them a
funny.
lot.
Yeah,
I would literally be like,
Name
oh no.
one.
and then I'd wake up and go, what was I doing just now? And then I'd be on your Instagram account. It'd be weird.
Name one.
I don't remember them.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't.
Because it didn't happen.
No, because they were that uninteresting.
They did not happen.
But when I get bored of people's comments, I don't go block them.
No, I do.
And when they're trying to be
I don't even read them.
Yeah, when they're trying to be funny, I go, oh, I see what you did there.
See, but you weren't being funny, therefore I blocked you so you
I know,
stop
but neither
wasting
were
your time.
you. But
Right.
I didn't. You were trying to be.
I never put the same thing 4, 5, 10.
It does. No, it
15
doesn't
times in a
matter.
row. It does matter.
As a comedian, you should know sometimes you just do the same joke.
Yeah, and you're called Bobby Lee in the OR.
Oh, look at the screen.
Oh.
So yeah, you want a desired effect, and it worked. You know, so I didn't fail. I actually succeeded. But
so why are you complaining?
I'm not complaining.
Sounds like you are.
I'm asking you a question, and the question is why, if you thought it was okay to make jokes on my Instagram.
You have yet to prove I did that.
Look, this isn't a conspiracy.
Yeah,
I'm just not going to waste everyone's time by scrolling through my fucking Instagram and finding them.
You should have an instant.
Pull up his Instagram.
They're there.
We'll do it. We got nothing to do. We got nothing else to do.
One time I posted some the boomerang feature, how you can use that. The last one I remember you doing was something like that, where you were like,
that stop doing girl comedy. That's what I think I said.
Yeah, you're like, stop
doing girl comedy.
It wasn't even comedy; it was just a picture. But you were like, stop being a girl.
Yeah,
or whatever.
which is a boomerang feature.
And I was
women think that's funny.
I was like, what does that mean? And then
that
I was
means
like,
stop doing what girls think are funny.
But that's not what that thing is for.
Boomerang is only women do that shit. They're like, look at me, I'm walking.
Yeah, but they're not always trying to be funny.
Of course they are.
No, they're not.
I was gonna say, as a girl, we do not do boomerang to be funny.
We're
what? It's
does
always
that
like
even
cheers
mean?
and like a sparkler.
Yeah, it's just
Brendan Easy just did one.
Yeah.
Oh, was he a girl?
And I'll have a talk with him about being a girl.
I thought he was
I'll
a
have
guy.
talk with him. Hey, let me text him real quick.
Weird.
Quick.
So anyway, I posted a boomerang or something, and he goes, "Stop being a girl." And then I was like, I read that, and then started to doze off during it, and then I was like, I slapped myself. I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh, he's trying to be funny. That's fine.
Like, what?
And it didn't even enter my mind to block him because as a comedian.
So did I write that 10 more times?
No, that's not the point.
Thank you.
No,
that
you
is
said
the
I
point.
could block
That's
you for anything.
specifically the sport.
If I don't like it,
that's
if I'm a baby.
The point. That's specifically the point.
If you're a baby.
You wrote the same dumb thing over and over again. That's the whole point.
That's not the whole point.
That's the whole point.
No, it's not.
You got to cool down.
You can't take a joke, it seems.
No, I can't take a
Because
joke.
you started this whole thing. And I was like, oh, okay, you're leaving comments on whatever.
Yeah.
And then one day I was like, oh, you know what? My turn. I got some time to kill him in traffic.
Okay.
So then
false flag. False flag.
Because everything.
False flag.
Right,
Yeah. The first 5, hilarious.
Right.
The next 10,
It really
boring.
isn't too much, though, because I'm basically doing an accurate impression of you.
No.
Every time I see you, you're talking about a false flag.
No.
Every single time anything in America happens,
No.
false flag, bro.
No, not true
bro.
at all. That's a different podcast.
Bro.
That's a different podcast. We can do that in a different podcast. We don't like talking conspiracies on Punch
No, we're not
Drunk.
talking conspiracy.
We love
Are
talking.
you crazy?
There's no
Did you listen to last week's
There's
episode?
no conspiracy about your inability to take a joke.
No. Nothing.
And that's one of the cardinal offenses of comedy.
No.
Yeah, is not being you
No.
can dish it out, but you
No.
can't take it.
So the first 5 times you did nothing.
You're not
Then
listening
next
to the
10
argument.
times-
You're
I know. I
going
am
back.
listening.
Yeah, you're just going
I am
back to.
listening.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said I can't take a joke.
Yeah.
The first 15 times I laughed. The 15th time,
I like
gone.
every time he brings
Gone.
it back up, it's a higher number. Like in 5 minutes ago, bro, the first 280 times it was funny, but the next 560
The NBA
times
draft
it
was
started with 3. It started
exciting.
with 3, and he never commented
The
on yours.
NBA draft
And then he did comment on yours.
was
And it was 800.
exciting.
So yeah, dude, my question ultimately is, can you take a joke?
You're playing the role of
'Cause
Ari
as a-
today. I love it.
As a comedian,
Yeah.
you should be
you guys have
able
your fight.
to
Yeah.
take it. You can
You
deliver
can?
them.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can perform that. You
Thank
can
you.
write them on people's
Thank you,
Instagrams
dude.
account.
Thank you.
But it seems that you can't take one.
No, I mean I can't take the 15th time. That's why I'm. That's the rule.
I think we should
Anything
get
over 10. Well, I blocked you anyway.
Interesting.
You got blocked too, Johnny?
Johnny's blocked?
So
That's
what it seems
Johnny's
like
on
is
the payroll and
what
he's
it seems like it's not about the number of times.
No, it is about the number of times.
Because you blocked Johnny,
you
blocked Ryan. Who would ever block Ryan?
Ryan does the same thing, says the same joke over and over again.
But
so he gets blocked.
But he's like the nicest guy in the world.
Doesn't matter. It's the same joke over and over again.
So if people mix it up, they don't get blocked.
That's not true. That's not true.
But then now I know my mission.
There you go.
Now I know what I have to do.
Mix it up.
Fans can't do it,
you
but
got
comedians.
But also,
oh, there's
if
more.
It's always negative. Gotta go.
I don't do negative. What's negative?
Gotta go.
What's negative?
Gotta go.
What's negative?
Gotta go.
About
gotta go.
The hashtag false flag. What's negative about the hashtag false flag?
Tell me what false flag. You just literally said, every time I see you, all you're doing is talking about false flag. Was that positive?
Yeah,
it's like, dude, every time
you
I
don't
see
remember?
you,
Okay.
all you're talking about is false flag.
That's not negative.
You're shit talking.
That's not negative.
Yeah. Oh,
that's just
negative?
I'm just pointing out. I'm just pointing out what you do.
Just pointing out. I was like, man, there's like 6 pictures up there. I'm just pointing that out. When you're like, every time I see you, you're talking about false flags.
But
that is not.
To your defense.
By the way, this is gonna get old. It's gonna get old fast.
Are you gonna block yourself from talking about it?
I don't need to be here right now. I've been an hour. I've done my time.
I told you there's gonna be a walk-off.
I don't mind it.
Well, he's blocking himself.
Let me just do this read, and you guys can carry
No.
on.
But no,
I
see. This is what's happening right now. You're getting to a point where you're unable to take it anymore.
No.
So you're gonna run away going la 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 la.
4 on 5, 4 on 1, 4 on 1.
Who's I haven't said a goddamn word.
She hasn't said shit.
You haven't said anything.
What have I said? What have I said?
You haven't said anything.
What did I say?
You haven't said blocks. Dude,
damn.
Okay.
For someone
this is how close we are.
For someone who's
this is how close we are.
For someone who's so obsessed with the truth, you are making a lot of shit up.
All right, man. Keep it going.
You are making. There should be a conspiracy show about the way you view the world.
I would love if there was
a lot
a conspiracy show about my conspiracies. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
A spin-off to...
Yeah.
It'd be an honor.
I wish, since Chris Hardwick doesn't have that thing, I wish he'd have conspiracy talk after my fucking podcast.
So the last time I saw you, I remember specifically. You were walking in the parking lot, and I was like, hey, Sam, what's up? And you were like, false flag, bro. And then you just kept going. And I was like, Jesus. Now he's not even getting to what...
No, that's not what happened.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
No, I did that later on.
I go, no, you didn't. You were walking up in your Weekend at Bernie's look, with your no colors matching, hipster fucking look. And you go, Sam. I go, And I go, yeah, keep fucking commenting false flag. And I blocked you. And that's the end.
No, that was after you blocked me.
No, that was after I blocked you. Yeah. Because you're like,
and then your reaction was, what?
No, that's not how it goes. That's
exactly what happened.
I love how you changed it. I love how you first I yelled false flag, which I did.
No, that was a separate day.
Oh, no.
You were coming in. You
Same
parked
thing.
your car. You were coming in, and I was like, hey, Sam. You're like, false flag, bro. No one ever believes me.
Hi.
It was because there was some shooting that happened, and
Guys,
you're like, there's no such thing as a
gun,
bro.
You want to bet whether I ever let him out of cool down? Go to BetDSI. BetDSI for
that's easy
all
money.
your betting needs. That's why. Go to BetDSI.
The other day,
.com. Use the promo code PUNCH25 and you'll get $25 betting cash. How crazy is that, dude? It's really easy. So let's say you deposit $200, right? They'll put $400 in there. Bam! They'll double.
200.
They'll
Hey,
double.
if
So
you
you
make-
get 200, you get 400. There we go.
If you make the same
Don't
bet
fuck
too many
with the
times,
reads,
they'll ban
okay?
you. They'll
Don't
block
fuck
you.
with the reads. Use the promo code PUNCH25. We have the NBA playoffs, but baseball's heating up. World Cup's great. Women's beach volleyball. UFC 226 is coming up.
That's where you bet.
That's where you bet. Make the bets. There you go.
Parlay on that one.
Yeah. Parlay for days.
I think Cormier.
Amazing.
Do you
He's
think
just
Cormier
scrolling.
has a shot? Do you?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. I was very entertained by that.
Do you think
random
Cormier
fact.
has a shot?
Yeah, for sure. But I think he loses.
You do?
Yeah.
He's
I do
bigger
too.
though, isn't he?
What does that even mean? I know I'm going to
False
sound
flag?
stupid.
I don't know what false
I don't
flag
even
means either.
I have no clue what it
you
even
and me
means.
were both
What?
just silently watching
false
like
flag
a
means?
False flag.
Which one of you
different show.
wants to
It's a
do
different
it?
It's
show.
no,
Let's
it's not a
go
different
to-
show. We're
Where's
Do it in 20
So,
seconds.
yeah, I can say
LeBron
it. So when
going?
Oh no!
something-
I'd rather
no,
talk about
LeBron.
anything but
No,
LeBron.
LeBron. We
So-
want to
World Cup. Germany was
something-
down.
when,
Tripoli
like,
is back in it. Boom. Have
Can
you
we
been
turn
watching
down his
these
mic
World
for
Cup?
20 seconds?
when something happens, like
Why can't anybody tell me what false flag means?
I know I'm trying
Nick's
to tell you right now. So okay, say that there is like a mass shooting or something like that, right?
You mean probably next week?
Yeah, or like now. All these conspiracy people decide that that it didn't happen or it was staged
No,
or
that's
something
not
like that.
true.
So it's like false news?
That's not no.
Oh,
That's
then
not
what?
what
Then
it
what
is.
is it?
That's not what I don't. Dude, come on, tinfoil hat. We'll discuss it.
That's
This
just
is
this is
Punch
a plug
Drunk
for
Sports.
tinfoil hat.
No, I will.
You're leaving us hanging.
This is Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win.
Ugh.
Where winners win.
People are gonna send us a link later. We'll read it.
So anyway, you still
we
haven't
have to
answered my
read.
question. All I wanted to it was an answer to the question that you changed the subject like 80 times. Are you able to take a joke? You're a comedian.
Yeah.
That's your job.
Yeah.
That's the life you
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, I can't
Right?
take a joke.
You cannot take
I
a
can.
joke.
I
You
can.
can.
Yeah.
So then why, when people joke with you, do you?
Because it was the same dumb joke. We've already discussed this.
But it's not. It's not.
yeah, it is.
But
your
when-
joke was dumb
when
after the 5 times.
When
the
when
next
you
10 was
block
boring.
Johnny, when you block Ryan,
Johnny likes to get blocked. He knows how to block.
See,
It's
now
my
just-
relationship with Johnny.
Now there's all these like other things.
My
He's shaking his
relationship
head
with
like,
Johnny.
no, I don't like
My
getting blocked.
Dude, I don't mind. Listen, dude. I like to go get my oil done and go grab some lunch.
You
I don't
have to
need
do
to
that
be here.
now?
That's not an answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
That's not an answer to the
No.
question.
Yeah.
First of all, you're supposed to be a comedian. That part of
Yeah.
being a comedian is
Yeah.
telling jokes,
All right.
dishing it out,
All right.
and taking it. So when you are dishing it out to me and making, jokes about I'm a teenage girl because of some weird sexist view on how boomerang works
look
or
at
whatever.
that. Oh yeah.
No, that's
Oh,
literally
male
where it came from.
feminist
That's
with your
literally-
tight jeans and your
Yeah.
low sperm count. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
Below the belt, uncalled
So,
for.
I'm telling you, this is gonna get old pretty quick.
no,
You're gonna
it-
leave. I can tell
Yeah,
you.
I'm
Absolutely.
it's
getting
not
ready.
getting old. Just
I would
answer
like to go.
the question.
I'm cool with going. I'm not here to do this, but I don't really care. I really don't care. What? No. I've tried to move on the subject 18 fucking
No, but
times.
you look. You're more than welcome
I'm
to
ready
move on.
to get out.
But you're not answering the question.
The question was answered, Nick.
No,
a
it's
bunch of
not.
times. I don't know
It was
why
not.
this is going on right now. I'm not enjoying this once again.
Because you
don't know when
blocked
to
me.
shut the fuck up.
You blocked me on Instagram.
Yeah, I told you why I blocked
for
you.
no reason.
Okay?
For no reason.
No, I told you why. Because you're unoriginal after the fucking 5 jokes. Okay?
Right.
That's why I blocked you. So
But
what is
that's-
it? So I don't understand
you
what is
can't-
going on right here. Because if you want Daddy to get mad, Daddy's gonna get mad. I brought you on the fucking show to promote your fucking shit, and now
Yeah.
you're keeping it going. So do you
Actually,
want to
fir-
get this?
first-
if you wanted this to be a real
first,
problem, we
he-
can fucking do this.
He brought me on the
Okay?
show.
You
Hey,
come on my fucking show.
Sam,
You just fucking
he brought me on the
respected
show.
You want to fucking do? No, dog.
Yeah, he
No,
did.
You're not on the show unless I say yeah. Bring him on the fucking show. I don't know what's going on here.
Well,
I've given you
every-
18 fucking
every other
times
time I've
to
done
get
the
fuck
show-
on this. So if anybody else wants to bring this shit up, we can do it. I don't need this, dude.
you
I'm here
that
to fucking
mad?
shut up. I'm here
What?
to fucking promote.
Why
the
are you
shit,
getting
and
mad?
shut- Okay, dude. I'm over this, dude.
Why are you
It's
getting mad
also
now?
my show. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm so tired of this fucking shit. I'm just gonna go do my own. It's gonna be me punching you in the fucking face. I don't know why the fuck we do this every fucking time. Every fucking time. And keep poking the bear. It's fucking funny. Well, now I'm gonna go and do my shit and get my shit done. Good luck with the show.
What?
It's fucking disrespectful, dude. I'm fucking over this shit.
So awkward.
So anyway, July 5th through 7th, San Francisco Punchline. Tickets are still available.
Is he that mad about
Go to
that?
Punchline. I think sfpunchline.com.
What's
or
in that coffee? Is that his coffee?
It's on my Instagram. There's a link
It's
in.
coffee.
I want that coffee.
Link in my
if it gets you that
Instagram.
worked up.
I don't want that coffee. If you got worked
Get
up.
tickets. So yeah,
You're the Ari today is what
I'm
happened.
unblocked.
That's how he screams at
I'm
Ari.
unblocked.
They fight like that.
I'm unblocked on.
You're going to
Instagram.
get blocked, I think.
I think you're about, yeah. You're
But he did say before he left, he said if anyone wants to bring this up again, I think a good place to do it would be in Sam's comments on his Instagram. So if you guys want to talk about
Ari would say the same thing.
whether
I
or
love
not
it.
whether or not he can take a joke, because he's not here to talk about it. So in Sam's Instagram comments, I'm more than willing to have a discussion with anybody about whether he is unable to take a joke or whether he can. So I don't know.
think if you got like every comedian in a line and asked them that, they would say no. But then how could Sam argue with everyone?
Yeah.
I think he
Could. He would
can.
yell at all of us. Like, that
He's
was
trying-
scary.
I mean, it's
I'm
just like,
alarmed.
I'm like, hey, sit down, calm down. And he tells me to shut the fuck up. I'm like, what?
Yeah, what?
I'm like, are you really getting this mad? Like, I can't believe you got that mad.
No,
Yeah, that
I
was
think we're all
pretty-
really confused. That was the weirdest
Yeah.
storm off I've seen
It was weird.
How often does he storm off?
often.
Every other episode now? Every third episode?
He doesn't like when it's on him. Like, if we're shitting on Jason, it's fine. If we're shitting on Ari, it's fine. But he does not like when it's him.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't even like really poking. I was like,
No, it was funny. I thought the argument was funny. I was very entertained.
yeah, because it made sense to me. I'm like, you were fucking with me, and I didn't think it was funny, but I didn't block you. And then I fuck with you, and like, so he goes, it's, the same, there was the same comment 5 times or whatever. The number jumped from 5 to 20 or whatever. But so that's supposedly not okay. I'm like, but what about everyone else who didn't do that? And then he was like, I don't want to talk about it. He had no answer to it. So it's like, so it just sounded more like he was unable to take jokes when they're about him, when they're directed to him. But he wouldn't. And I was like, all I want you to do is answer that. And then I was ready to move on. I'm not trying to make the whole fucking show about that. But he wouldn't
No,
answer.
him and Ari do this, and then Ari and I pointed out, like, he goes in circles, like how he
Yeah.
was doing today.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Ari's
yeah.
like, you fight like a kid. Or I think I said that. I was like, you fight like a kid, where there's just
Yeah.
like, you can't get through to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
believe me, I was not trying to like, oh, let's do this for an hour. I'm like, just answer the question, and then we're done.
Yeah.
So anyway, in his Instagram comments, we can continue this conversation. Let's
is
talk
a-
about other stuff.
But seriously, what is a false flag? Anybody.
Oh, we can look it up for the actual definition.
Yeah. I bet
Yeah, it's-
Nick's right.
He said, though.
What?
What's Aaron
What
said?
Nick said. Something that like the government does to.
Yeah, it's like a major catastrophe that's actually a ploy to get guns out of our hands or
Okay.
Yeah,
Take
or
away
to
all that.
distract from another problem
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
something like that. So a lot of what they do is like, one of the most like offensive accusation that's ever been made was the Sandy Hook shootings, where a bunch of fucking 5-year-olds got shot. People, these conspiracy people, were calling that a false flag. So they were saying that
It never happened?
Yeah, that the parents were crisis actors. They were hired to pretend that this shooting happened and their kids died so we can get guns out of the hands of everybody in America. And guys like Alex Jones and these people like
totally worked. by the way.
yeah.
Nobody has guns.
Yeah, if these are, by the way, are false flags and crisis actors, like they need a better script. Like this isn't even
Yeah, 'cause
working.
it's not working.
Yeah, why? Like they apparently suck at this. So, but yeah. So anyway, he's always like, oh, but bro, it wasn't real. So there was the shooting in Florida where someone had like
At the gay club?
No, at the high school.
Oh,
there
yeah.
was like a photo of the kid, the main kid that's been doing a lot of like speeches and speaking. They were like, he doesn't even go to that school. He's a crisis actor. He goes to a school in Redondo Beach, and we're like, what? So someone like posted a photo.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, and it was just a cropped photo.
And they just put it in a different yearbook.
And they
like
go, he went to Redondo Beach, and you're like, what proof is it? It just says some person just said Redondo Beach. Then someone else posts, actually, here's the full page. And it's his photo on a full page with other students, and the cover of that book was the fucking high school in Florida that he actually went to. And I mentioned that to Sam. He's like, no, bro, you don't know. I'm like, I do know. It's right there. And he goes, no, there's more to it. I'm like, what? He's like, it doesn't matter. No one will believe me. And that was the end of the conversation. So that's when I started doing that. I was like, oh, that'll probably...
Oh, that's what started.
That'll get to him a little bit.
This episode might not even come out because he just told us this is his show. If he didn't want you on, you wouldn't be on.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's in charge of if
So
it
he
comes
might
out.
block this episode.
This is what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll probably get a text later
About not airing.
about taking this down.
No, it'll just be like only air the fucking
Sam
commercial.
talking?
No, the commercial.
Right.
Just Bet TSI. That'll be our only part of the episode. It'll just be the 1 minute Bet TSI.
It would be hilarious to cut out everything else except just Sam talking to no one and then laughing and then
It just
talking
costs
to no
all of us money to come here. Anyway.
Yeah, I feel how I felt that time I brought cookies. I feel very like I need to fix this.
He
I
actually
really don't understand like what.
By the way, I'd like to bring up another fact. He didn't actually last a full hour. I just want.
He might have
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
12 o'clock oil change appointment.
He
That was just
he
his
said
excuse to get out of
I've
here.
done my hour.
Maybe he's a crisis actor.
Yeah, we're still only at 54 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a crisis actor.
He's definitely acting like he was in a crisis.
Oh yeah, so we got to work on that thing, right? Isn't that something you had to?
I'm gonna bring this to you, and then we can.
Okay, well, just sit here, Johnny. Just don't drink Sam's coffee. Lord knows what's in that.
I know.
I kinda
Anger
want
juice.
it. I've never felt so much
He didn't even
passion
finish
for
it.
something.
I really thought that he was not being serious until he started talking away from the mic.
That's when he got serious.
Yeah, he stood up and like started pointing. I'm like, why?
And that's why I was like, dude, calm down. He said, shut the fuck up or whatever he
Yeah.
said. And I'm like, God damn.
And then he dogged me. He's like, nah,
That was
dog.
it. That
I was
was
like,
it.
whoa.
The other thing that was funny is he's like, when he said it's 4 against 1, I'm like,
I'm off mic. First of all,
Aaron and
Yeah.
Manny and I hadn't said shit.
I know.
And he goes, you've been saying shit the whole time. I go,
That's
rewind and listen to this. I haven't said a
Yeah.
that's
goddamn
just
word.
you two, though, are
That,
always
you know what
willing
that
to
was?
fight.
That was a false flag.
My graphics.
I
have
feel like
been
you
really
guys are
harsh.
like, I've been holding this in forever. I finally get to yell at Tebow, or like I,
really
finally
haven't
get to
said
yell at
anything.
Sam.
But I'm like, what are you talking about? I haven't said anything. You haven't said shit.
No, but do you get what I mean? Like you two just like to fight, so it's like any chance
Anybody
you
gets
get.
in a fight, he gets right, like he's mad at me about it.
You
Like, I'm
literally
like,
barely said a word.
I know.
Yeah.
Once
Sam-
again, I say it every other week. This could possibly be the last punch drunk.
Sorry,
ever.
Sam. Come back.
Yeah, come back, Sam, in a better mood.
We like you. Everybody likes you.
Yeah, dude, that was really. It
Yeah.
was just unnecessary.
I feel uncomfortable.